Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be taking a look at the brand new Crossroads content drop of today here in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM, and taking a look at this drop. Before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into it. So, 2K, I don't know. 2K dropped a really bad drop today, in my opinion. Pretty much top to bottom. There are a couple of semi-interesting cards, a couple of interesting diamonds. Walker Kessler, AJ Mitchell intrigue me. But honestly, overall, this drop, top to bottom, is extremely underwhelming. And it makes me go, huh. They dropped the like surprisingly good free content for the first time in a long time. And then they come out here and they drop like the worst pack drop of all time. So I hope the thought process isn't, oh, we drop free content, y'all aren't gonna open packs today, we're not ever dropping free content again. Like, I hope that's not the mindset here, because this is easily like the worst pack drop of the year. Like, I'm not even exaggerating when I say that. People would open packs, it was a good pack drop, but nobody's desiring these cards, and for good reason. I'll explain. Even with the Dark Matters, people aren't really gonna want these cards. Like, this is legitimately potentially the worst pack drop of the year. So I think, I just hope 2K doesn't look at the pack sales from today and go, oh, we don't need to drop any more free content, because I don't think that's the case. I think people are actually happy to open packs, probably happier in a while to open packs, happier than they have been in a while to open packs, actually, because of the quality of content recently, if the drop was good, but it's not. So hopefully that makes sense. That being said, Yannick Conan Niederhauser, 6'11 with a 7'3 wingspan, 86 speed, 95 standing, and 90 driving, defensively legitimately good, 74 3 ball. Isn't particularly good though. He's got good size, or decent size, good speed, but unfortunately, I don't think he quite gives you enough. I think 74 3 ball is a little bit too low. I like the athleticism though, the speed and the defense is good. If his jumper's nice, he's legitimately good budget big, but I don't know if it is. Tyrese Proctor, 6'4 point guard, 6'7 wingspan, 91 speed, 89 3, 80 dunk, defensively kind of eh. Honestly, it doesn't jump off the page to you. Wow, that jumper's probably pretty good though, I'm not gonna lie. That is probably a pretty good shot. Curry escape, D-book jump. Honestly, actually, I take it back. This card's actually pretty good. I know his stats and badges aren't impressive, but his animations are very impressive. I think that card's not going to be, he's going to be fun to use. Sammy Whitcomb, 5'10 WNBA card, cannot dunk, but I mean, better than a lot of the WNBA cards. 5'10 is less small than a lot of the WNBA cards, but still not great. Rashawn Holmes, 6'9 with 7'1 wingspan, 87 speed, 84 3, 85 dunk. Defensively, he's okay. I like the speed, but 6'9" big with basic animations, and I doubt his jumper is very good. That's not impressive. Matisse Thybulle is a budget beast defensive option. 88 interior, 95 perimeter, 98 steal, 85 block, 86 speed, 87 3, 80 dunk. His jumper's probably decent. He's got no sigs at all, but he is like a budget 3-and-D. There's just better 3-and-Ds in the game than Thybulle is. And then you have Justin and Julian Champagny. I wonder if they'll give them a dynamic duo. Pro Jimmy Butler escape, releases on normal, looks okay all the way around. I would say he's probably not horrible. Doesn't look bad by any means to me. Half rebound chase is kind of interesting. And then Julian, or was that Julian that I just looked at? No, this is, okay, that was Justin. This is Julian. 84 speed, 94 3. Defensively legitimately good. 75 driving dunk isn't crazy, but I mean, he's not awful, I would say overall. Neither of those cards are super impressive to me either, but good shooter for sure in Julian. Walker Kessler's actually probably legitimately the best, one of the better cards that came out today across the board. One of like the very best cards that came out today, actually. 7 foot with a 7'4 wingspan, 83 speed, 86 3, 90 standing and 80 driving, 91 interior, 96 block. I know he's not crazy fast, but he's a good shooting big who's a 7-footer with decent athleticism, good finishing, and good defense. I know he's missing some badges, which isn't ideal, but he has Deadeye and Satchel Specialist, which is good. Needs Break Starter and Lightning Launch. So you add those 2 badges to him, then he has, what, 3 more badge slots. Probably Off-Ball Pest to On-Ball Menace gives you 2 more, and the 5th one could be either Slippery or Limitless Range. And honestly, at that point, he's pretty good. His SIGs aren't crazy, but they're at least not basic SIGs, which is nice. And his jumper, I think, is decent. This card actually could be pretty good. I understand that he has a 33 steal. People are going to, like, think that ruins the card. I don't really think it does. Of all the things to ruin a card, I don't think that's one of them that's, like, unbelievably important. He looks actually good. Legitimately solid budget big man. Sandro Mamakhalishvili, a 6'9 big, great shooter, but, I mean, he is missing a good amount of badges himself. All basic animations. I think Kessler's a lot better. Grant Williams is 6'6 small forward. Again, undersized. Not a great slasher. Badges look okay, but yeah, I don't think he's particularly good either. Ezzy Magbidor. I don't know if I mispronounced that. 6'4" big, 92 speed, 89.3, 85 driving dunk. Defensively, like, actually pretty good. All basic animations. I don't know if her shot is good, but yeah, I mean, looks okay for a WNBA card. Colin Gillespie, 6'1" with 6'4" wingspan, 92 speed, 89.3, 75 driving dunk. Defensively, like, low interior. He's only 6'1". This card's probably not meta. Jawscape is nice, but Kobe White behind the back spot is nice. He looks okay. Not the worst. And then AJ Mitchell, 92 speed, 89.3, 85 driving dunk. Defensively, like, not bad. At 6'4" with a 6'6" wingspan. He's a decent card. His release is pretty good on normal. Sigs don't look, I don't know, but I think if his jumper's decent on normal, which I think it probably is, he's not bad. I don't mind AJ Mitchell. I think Walker Kessler is definitely the most intriguing of those cards, though. And then AJ Green is the final diamond, 6'4" with a 6'8" wingspan. Great shooter. Everything else is just okay. He's fine. He's a good shooter. Everything else is kind of Kyrie Escape is kind of nice, but I don't think he's anything particularly impressive. Stephon Marbury, the Starbury, 95 speed, 93, 90 dunk. Defensively, yeah. He's obviously only 6'2". D-Rose base with favors up is definitely going to be better than D-Rose's jumper. Pro KD Escape, he's okay-ish, but I wouldn't say he's great. Ricky Davis, 6'7" with a I thought that said 5'11", a 6'11" wingspan. Okay. 93 speed, 91.3, 95 dunk, defensively okay. Missing some badges. Jumper on normal isn't great. His sigs don't look impressive. It's on its default. It's default swing, which isn't a great jumper in my opinion. He's definitely not Ricky Davis of old, I'll tell you all that. Jerry Sloan, 6'5" with a 6'8" wingspan, 90 speed, 92.3, 80 dunk. Defensively is good. He's undersized, yes, but he is a good defender. His shot's probably okay. Not the worst, but just also not the best. I think he's whatever. Crystal Langhorn, 6'2", 95 speed, 92.3. Defensively looks pretty good. 95 driving dunk, or sorry, 75 driving dunk isn't insane. She's got Kobe Escape, Pro Dribble Style, Vince Dragback. I mean, again, undersized at power 4, but not the worst. I'm not sure who's better between this Mega Bigor or herself out of those cards. Cedric Maxwell, 72 3-ball, holds him back a bit. He's 6'8", small forward, good defender, but not an unbelievable card with meh animations and default swing. I don't think he's impressive. Bobby Jones is 6'9" with 6'9" wingspan, 88 speed, 96 agility, 80 dunk. Defensively, like, pretty good. Bunch of hoffs, but problem is 53 ball and his jumper is terrible too. He cannot shoot at all. That is a complete liability. And Artist Gilmore is also a liability. 65 speed, 34.3. Even at 7'2", his card stinks. Now, if he gets an opal, that card could be really good with a lot better stats in the speed and 3-ball area. But as of right now, Artist is no good either. Penny Taylor. I don't know who Penny Taylor is, to be honest. But she's 6 under the 6'3" wingspan. I mean, again, she's not the worst for a WNBA card, but only 6'1" small forward. Basic animations. Stats and badges look good, but I don't think she's great. Joe Johnson's kind of His jumper's fine. He's decent all the way around. Wouldn't say he jumps off the page either. I've tried this card a couple times. I pulled him out of hidden gem packs. He's like, meh. I think that's a fair way to describe it. I wouldn't say he's super impressive. Not the worst card ever, though. I probably wouldn't go out of my way to get Joe Johnson, though. Dominique Wilkins, kind of the same story. His Dark Matter Hidden Gem was decent, but I wouldn't say insane. This card is, I mean, he's a worse version of that. I do love the slashing. The jumpers, meh. The Sigs are Pro Escape. Steph behind the back isn't bad. Basic dribble style, though, isn't awesome. He's okay, but again, I don't think he's great. And Alonzo has awesome stats and badges, but he's a 6'10" 4 with good wingspan. I mean, he definitely has the size to play the 4 well. Probably not a 5. Stats and badges are awesome, but realistically, Shaq-based default big upper is not what you're looking for at this point in the year. That jumper holds him back, so the opals aren't even that good. And then you have Harden, D-Rob, and then the Cynthia Cooper Dyke. I don't know how to pronounce that. 5'10" point guard, great stats, but a 75 driving dunk. She's 5'10", and she has all normal 6. Again, moving on. James Harden, 6'5" with a 6'11" wingspan. The stats and badges are great. 95 speed, 97.3, 90 dunk. Defensively, not bad. Has a lot of good hoffs. Very complete card. Anything you want to add, you can give him. Jumper's on very quick as well, which is great. Only issue with Harden is Sigs kind of suck. His escape's not that good. Behind the back's not that good. Dragback's not even that good. He's not insane at all. He's fine, but he is not a special point guard, especially at 6'5". And then D-Rob, you look at D-Rob, you go, okay, well, this is the best card to drop, right? 96 speed, 92.3, 95 standing and driving dunk. Amazing defense. You're like, this is the card. He is going to be elite. They're going to put his release on very quick, and he's a dog, right? Nope. His release is on normal, which is not very good. His pink diamond, that was the thing that kind of held his pink diamond back, was the release on normal is not that amazing. And this card is now better stat and badge-wise with the same animation-wise with the release. He's not even that great. So Honestly, this drop top to bottom, like I said, very underwhelming compared to a lot of other MyTEAM drops that we have gotten this year. And I'd really like to see 2K do better. I'd really like to see 2K do better with the drop than today's is. But it is what it is. I mean, I'm looking forward to Walker Kessler. Really nice little budget, attainable big. But otherwise, the rest of this drop is like, meh. Not impressive and not particularly exciting to me personally. So with that being said, hopefully 2K doesn't use that as an excuse to not drop free content in the future, because they've actually been doing pretty well as of late, and I hope it continues. And we'll see what happens. That being said, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace!